Welcome to another top pick based on originality, condition, and price. Today's feature car is a 1995 Pontiac FIREHAWK Formula convertible. Found this car on Facebook last night. You're going to like this car. My name is Rob Lofaris. You're watching the Daily Classics and Drivers channel. Let's go check this car out. Found this last night on Facebook Marketplace. It's a 1995 Pontiac FIREHAWK Formula convertible. It's a 6-speed manual transmission, 48,000 miles, and the seller is asking $21,000. It's located in Pennsylvania. A little backstory on the FIREHAWK series. The first FIREHAWK was introduced for 1992 model year, which happened to be the last year of the third generation Firebird. And they only produced 25 of them, and they were all formulas. Most of them were race cars. They had an MSRP of around over $55,000. So if you think about the Mustang Cobra R, it's that type of rarity, only with less production. But the fourth generation FIREHAWK was built in 1993 to 96, and they were made available on both the Trans Am and the Formulas editions. And they were much more showroom street focused. And they were equipped with the LT1 engine that had 300 horsepower, and the WS6 Ram Air package increased the horsepower to 315, which is also what's noted on the seller's hood scoop. But important to note that 1995 model year also introduced the first FIREHAWK convertible, and they only made 102 of these cars. So that's what makes this feature car pretty rare. And a very small number of those were 6-speed manual transmissions. So this person does have something that's on the rare side, but they did make a lot of FIREHAWKs back then. And if you go on Bring a Trailer or Craigslist, you can find a lot of FIREHAWK Trans Ams and more Trans Ams than anything, but very few convertibles and very few convertibles in a manual transmission. Let's look at the actual photos a little bit more detail. One of the things you see right away is that the photos are not current, and the photos are taken in all different spaces and time. But the car looks to be a very original car with 48,000 miles. Of course, the Carfax will tell us more of the story. There's no undercarriage photos. Again, a mix of seasons taken on this car. But I'm thinking that the car is very original. I don't see any repaint. The engine bay in particular looks really nice. 48,700 miles. He's got some type of rash on the back bumper here where the license plate would be. I don't know what this cover is for, but that's the only thing that I caught that looked a little unusual. But the engine bay looks beautiful. That's the FIREHAWK intake, air cleaner. When the hood closes, you have real, ram air going into the LT1 engine. But the shock towers and the radiator support, all that looks original. It doesn't look nothing fussy there. Interior looks fine, just looks like it needs a detail on the floor mats. It has a manual 6-speed transmission, which is a real plus for this car. It is a Hurst linkage, and that was also part of the FIREHAWK nomenclature when you bought this car. But overall, everything looks nice. There's the build plate, to make it official. It had its own alloy wheels with a center cap that said FIREHAWK, which was pretty cool. The wheels don't look like they have any road rash to it, or so thinking the car was garaged all these years. But yeah, I mean, overall, the car looks really nice. From a price point, most of the people on Facebook Marketplace and our Facebook page had said that, I think this car is worth anywhere between $16,000 and $18,000. Everybody thought that 21,000 was a little bit of a stretch, but like anything else, you got to see these cars in person to really know more about these cars. But overall, a very rare car. He states in here that on the listing here, he states that there was only one of 4 silver FIREHAWKs convertibles built that year in a 6-speed manual transmission. And I believe he's probably right on that because, again, this was the first year of the convertible FIREHAWK. So it is a very rare car, a very desirable car as far as that goes. So thumbs up on this car. I like it a lot just on the price side. It has to be negotiated a little bit, I think. But here's a picture of the car in the wintertime now. So, it's like, we had a lot of different photos of this car, but I guess this is the most current photo that we're looking at right now. There's the winter, there's some snow in the background and all. But people, take good photos when you sell a car online. If you need help, give me a call. I'll come out, just buy me lunch, and I'll help you take some photos on the cars. That wraps up this top pick for today. To get more details on this car, please just visit our Daily Classics homepage here on YouTube. That Facebook link will take you right to our Facebook page We have 10,200 members there that like to talk about cars. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe. We're looking to grow it as we just started about a month ago, and share with some friends that like cars as well. Thank you for all your support. Until again, we'll see you with the next Daily Classics Top Pick. This is Rob. Thanks for joining us. Bye.